Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Underrail Expedition. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that it chose to join me today as we talk to Praepostor Amelia. Or Amelia, as she says. She says Amelia, but it's Amelia. I think we're being catfished. I think that's the term. Because the narrator went into tremendous detail about how flowing and perfect her face was and whatnot. And the robe and whatnot. So... yeah, her voice is seductive and alluring. I think there was another word there as well, but I forget. Our character is very, very much, what's the word? Sort of fascinated by the Praepostor over here, as we have our interview to join the shortists. But we as players can see through the illusion of Praepostor Amelia. Amelia. She says Amelia. And I have read an option, or I've read my options over here about what motivates me, and I'm gonna go with the first one, because it makes sense. My unquenchable thirst for knowledge guides me through life. I live to know more, and knowing more allows me to live on. MMHMMM. Interesting. And you feel that with that philosophy in mind, joining the Institute of Chort is the right decision? I sincerely hope so. You hope so, MMHMM. And how exactly do you know about the Institute of Chort and the general ideology of Chortism? Oh, because I talked to one of your Chortists fellas, I think. I attended one of Minister Percival's lectures in Core City. That is the one. And I was fascinated by what I heard during... We're going to join all the bad factions in this game. by the end of the day. At the end of the day, I don't think we're joining anybody else apart from the Protectorate and the Chortists. I don't think it's possible to join anybody else. So yeah, we're joining we're going full on these guys, because I want to see where this ends, because I didn't do that in my previous playthrough or in previous let's play. So yeah, I was fascinated by what I heard during it, not necessarily from Minister Percival. I was talking to just some fella in the back, and he was telling me about things, and I was like, oh, very fascinating, very fascinating. That was one of the main reasons I decided to come here. MMHMM. Very good, Kerry. Minister Percival is one of our finest propagators. Sorry, what? Propagators, that's the one. And I'm sure his lecture was very insightful. Still, allow me to elaborate our ideology. Maybe on our ideology. Yeah, sure. Just to make sure you are familiar with, at least for now. With its main principles, at least for now. Afterwards, you will have to make one final choice of joining our institution or not, if you are still willing. The Institute of Chort is an institution dedicated to the study and celebration of Chort, a primordial being that was discovered in the deep caverns nearly 100 years ago by Aiden. Or Aideen? I don't know. Anyway. The founder of this institution, as well as Chortism. When he discovered then... What he discovered then, right, I'm beginning to understand that anytime the word head shows up, 99% of the time it shouldn't be there. What he discovered then and there was magnificent. The creature was undergoing had been. Actually, that time it works. Let's see if it does. The creature had been undergoing a unique cycle of regeneration. It was completely formless, changing and adapting to the current environment, since Aideen was, and still is, the only person that can communicate with Chort. Or that could communicate with Chort. He was able to study it and uncover what secrets it held within its magnificent genome. He learned that Chort holds the key holds as well, works anyway, to evolving the human race to new heights. One day, perhaps, through directed evolution, as Aideen originally named it, humankind will hopefully find a way to adapt to the life on the surface, capital S surface, and escape this gloomy underworld, lowercase underworld, as it would fit because it's lower. Principally, Chort represents two things, capital T, the physical being, and the knowledge it holds. Oh, yeah, right. So it's two things. One is the physical being, and the other one is the knowledge it holds. Yeah, it's not. Anyway, consequently, Chortism, being guided by Chort, aims to direct human revolution with its help. Shouldn't you capitalize the its over here? Because, maybe. Anyway, because they say that. I think, do they say that? Do they capitalize when they refer to Chort? Anyway, in essence, that is who Chortists are and what we stand for. Which brings us to the next question. Tell me, Kerry, do you still stand by your previous decision? Do you still wish to become a member of the Institute of Chort? If your answer is positive, then we can finally start with the second phase of the interview. Can I get more? I think I can't ask for more. Let's go with this one. I have to say, I got even more excited about Chortism after what you told me. I am more than ready. Very good. I'm pleased to hear that, even though that is the answer I expected from you. Now, allow me to explain what happens next. I'm going to be asking you a set of questions, simple questions that require no hard thinking, only honesty. You will answer these questions and any sub-questions that might arise during the process. Don't worry, this won't take long. Let us begin with the first question. She takes a single piece of paper containing the questions, clears her throat, because, of course, drinks a little bit of water. A little bit is the last I had in my cup. Because her voice hurts me. She said, excuse me. Have you been sent here knowingly to inquire, or not to inquire, to injure Chortism? No. Came here to find a mysterious cube. No. It's just no. MMHMM. She looks at you a bit longer than usual, after which she writes something on the paper. Next question, how do you feel about Chortism? I don't know. The one that is the most, the worst. What is it? Let's put it this way. I wouldn't be here if I didn't think it was worth my time. I think it makes a lot of sense that it's the path I want to take, or rubbish. Don't believe a word of it. In fact, I'm just here to find out about the mysterious cube that Chortism stole from the core city. So, if I remember correctly, this is what I did in my previous playthrough. I was honest. And she says, you're honest. You're gonna die now. And that's how that worked out. It didn't work out very well at first, but we figured it out eventually. But we even then, by fighting everybody, we were kept in here for a long while, if I remember correctly. So, yeah, I think that if we are not honest, she doesn't know anything, so we can just say the things. I think it makes a lot of sense, and that is the path. And wait, I think it makes a lot of sense, and it's the path I want to take. Yeah, that I don't know what that word is or why that word is there, but anyway. Very good. Next question: do you think there is anything wrong with having your privacy invaded? No, invade my privacy. Well, what do you mean privacy invaded? The concept of privacy is not universal. What? In the sense, it's not universal. It's not a language. It's not a matter of language. It's a matter of culture. Like the word privacy itself in English can mean different things. I mean, it doesn't mean different things. It means different things to different people, but it still means the same thing. It's a concept, but it's depends on the situation. If it's for the greater good, then no, I do not think it's wrong. Otherwise, I'm not too keen on that concept. So yeah, I think this is the worst answer. Apart from like this one is less worse. So this is the worst. Let's go with that one. Interesting. Next question. Have you ever been a drug addict? Oh, it's interesting that she doesn't say an addict, just a drug addict specifically, because you could be an addict to other things, like not drugs, to alcohol, for example, which is, I mean, it's not considered a drug because it's not sort of naturally occurring, sort of. That's probably the distinction between what a drug is and what a naturally occurring thing is. Or, I don't know, what other addictions. Work, for example, could be. Or sex. Or video games, could be. Or sugar as well. What other addictions can I think of right now, right off the top of my head? There's a lot of stuff. Yeah, just go with those. But specifically, drug addict. I don't think it's possible to be that. I'm pretty sure it's not possible. In this game, it's not like in Fallout. In Fallout, you're addicted. You become addicted to certain drugs, which is a very weird way of treating drugs. It just in general, it's more related to the social paradigms of when Fallout was made. I'm talking about the original Fallout, although the latest Fallouts do the same thing with addiction, I think. It's a very weird thing of treating it, and it just reveals a fundamental misunderstanding of what even addiction is in the first place. But we can just ignore that a little bit, because It's more of a gameplay feature or gameplay mechanic in Fallout than anything else. Basically, you get a stat debuff if you're addicted and you don't take the drug. Yeah, so... let's see. What is the no? I don't even go to answer nature's call without bringing some chemicals with me. Just in case I need it. Let's go with the no. Next question. Have you ever killed anyone? Only when it was necessary. MMHMM. Next question. Are you upset by this questioning? No, why would I be? Next question. Do you hope you want to be found out? What do you mean, I have nothing to hide. That's my answer. She crosses her arms and observes you, occasionally moving her head from left to right and vice versa. Before you get a chance to break the silence, she uncrosses. That's with a... I don't think that's... It requires an hyphen, but it does. It's un-hyphen crosses her hand and... or her hands, and asks the next question. Next question. Have you ever smothered a baby? It's weird that I can't answer with a straight face, because this could be a question to be like, we smother babies here, you see, so, you know, I'm just asking if you have experience. And this first question is a little bit, excludes that a little bit, so it's a little bit, I'm committing to either side. Let's go with the first question, though. No, what kind of sick person would do something like that? You would be surprised what different breeds of people come here. Next question, have you ever eaten human flesh? Not knowingly. Next question, would you be willing to sacrifice the lives of several innocent people to save one dear to you? I don't know what to say about that. I will say the worst option. Yes. I see. Next question. Have you ever felt that there is another creature in your body? A tapeworm once, but other than that, nothing. Next question, did you ever hurt yourself? You mean self-harm? Oh, that's another addiction. Is it? I'm not, well, it's a mental illness, just the same as addiction is a mental illness, but I'm not sure if it's considered addiction. Probably isn't. I shouldn't talk about it because I'm fortunate enough not have ever done that, so... only if my own grenades land too close, otherwise no, yeah. Also, I don't throw grenades, but it's fine. A barely visible quirk, it's a quirk, appears in the corner of her mouth. I don't know what a quirk is. I thought it was a metaphorical thing, but anyway. Threatening to manifest itself into a real honest smile. Oh, it's a smirk. Right. It's a smirk. Sadly, it lasts but a fraction of a second. And it's sad because she's so beautiful, even though... She probably isn't. She's probably an illusion. Because it's way too perfect. It's way too detailed. At least you would think so. Like, if you're interpreting the text as it is, it's a red herring. If you're trying to read into the author, what the intentions of the author are, then you're free to read whatever you want. She says, last question. Have you ever been a spy for anybody? I worked for one of the Core City oligarchs in the past. Which one? Cortec. She puts the paper down and looks you straight in the eye. Why are you really here, Carrie? To join the Institute of Chort. MMHMM. That seems quite unexpected. A sound of echoing footsteps coming from the hallway outside interrupts your sentence. It doesn't interrupt my sentence. I was not going to say anything, I don't think. Praepostor Amelia, despite her relaxed, calm stare, seems to be prepared for what is about to happen. Aww. This is unfortunate. We have bilocation here. It's very unfortunate in general. We're not going to be able to kill that thing. Wow, this is going to be a problem. We can't kill the doppelganger. It only takes... what is it? Mechanical energy damage. Yeah, it only takes energy damage. Screw this. So it's very unfortunate. It's very unfortunate that it, everything is very unfortunate. I can cryostasis your face. It's immune. Oh, screw you. Hi. There's a lot of bad things going on. I'm now intimidated. Wow. Yeah, this is easily. I can do this, but not like this. Well, what can I do? Well, obviously, can open that. Yeah, everything is fine. So obviously, I'm gonna need to enervate the temporal distortion, which is fine enough, I suppose. Mostly because I don't need the stupid psychotemporal contraction that is stupid. So go away. And I'm gonna get the temporal distortion, unless I'm wrong on that, and maybe it's neural overload. It isn't, is it? Is that the one that takes a little while? Yeah, it is. That's not the one. It's control? No, it's shift. What is the one that does damage to them? It's neural overload. That's thought control. That sucks. Okay, innervate there. It sucks in general. Because, of course, I'm going to need to use another one of these bongs and just inhale repeatedly. So, I was wrong, evidently, about... where the freaking hell is the bongs? Did I get more than that? Because I'm looking for 29, for number 29, and I don't see any. Oh, there they are. So much inhaling. So much inhaling. Or exhaling. It's the same. Sounds the same. Okay. So I might want to have some shields. I might want to have... Let's see. Do I have the... I don't. Let's see. That goes over here. Wait a minute. It doesn't go over there. Wow. This UI. This UI. It's not particularly... It's not intuitive at all. Put it over there. It does fix some issues for me, though. In the sense that I can have everything in a single thing. But, yeah, we're good. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to fight immediately. We're not going to do any other nonsense about, oh, no, I want to join and all that. Yeah, I was, unless, of course, I missed something, which is possible. Unless I, you know, didn't do a good enough job here. Yes, that is correct. Southgate City. I just want to attack. It doesn't matter. Attack. There it is. Should have turned my shield on, but hopefully she doesn't miss me. Or hopefully she does miss me. She does, but it's not really... That's not the issue. The issue is that I shield. Or not that I shield, that I shield, and my armor doesn't do much. Okay, so I need you to not do damage there. So that's gonna cost a little bit of psi. This is gonna cost a tremendous amount of psi. So I'm gonna freeze you, and I am gonna stop you, and I'm gonna move over here, and we're gonna be fine. The camera is looking at me, but that's not why they come in here, I don't think. She's gonna be frozen for a little while. Should be okay as well. Ooh, this is... I don't know. Maybe it is the reason why they come in here. It is the reason why they come in here, isn't it? Because I broke the camera, and they were like, oh, what? They broke the camera? What is this? They're doing a terrible job of actually coming in here and murdering me. So, Amelia, please die. There we go. I can get a save in here. And the camera is going to complain to me. But I can't start combat, so I'll have to, you know, endure the whims of the game. Hey, don't run away. Hi. Oh, that's bad. Oh, you missed! Like a jerk. Like a jerk. Unfortunately, that's a lot of shield. Oh, look at you. So yeah, let's see what I can do here. Okay, so your shield is not feeling too happy about this. I can't do much. I can fall back a little bit, so that's nice. I might be able to do some fire damage on you and specifically set you afraid, or make you afraid, but that didn't transpire, unfortunately. So I have less stand, but that doesn't matter. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the next turn, so we're gonna have to suffer. Second wind there. Yeah, we're suffering. I don't like this. Maybe I do like this. So, please get everybody killed. Didn't get everybody killed. So you're probably gonna die. You have second chance, which is a problem. But what if I burn you all? That is good. Okay, I don't have... No, I do have enough health. So let's take an advanced health hypo and see where this gets us. This guy's got second wind. That's probably not an issue. And see where this gets us. Out of combat. Save the game. Very important to take the opportunity when you have it to save the game. And now we're regenerating. And we're also recharging our shield. But not much else. Our armor didn't actually get regenerate or start regeneration. Okay. Wow, this is going a lot easier than I thought it was going to go. Because I remember this place being tremendously difficult. And I think... Ooh, Eye of Chort. This medallion is generally worn by military personnel of the Institute of Chort. They don't like the word "the" a lot, so... and a Chortist robe. These dark Chortist robes are pretty neat, if you don't mind getting strange looks. It's not strange, and also, there's a better word for describing that. Is for people looking at my curves. I don't know if Gary has very, very many curves, but she has curves. Everybody has curves. So I guess they would look at her curves anyway. So it adds stealth and it adds intimidation, and that might be good, just in general. So because we don't have any intimidation pens, and we're gonna go with those. What do we have over here? More of this advanced patching kit. Actually, I might need that for repairing my... Yep, I might as well use it. Oh, I have some already. Yeah, sure. Go ahead and use them on my armor. There we go. Because it does take quite a beating, and it will be taking more of a beating now that that I'm not as good at fighting as I was. So we have a Chortist Rasa 4 armor, standard issue armor of the Institute of Chort Preservation Forces, or for the... Anyway, you can almost feel the mighty tentacles of Chort guide your every step. Well, unfortunately, they don't do that. That is actually pretty sweet armor, but not for us, and of course, definitely not as good as our own armor. We got some interesting things in here, including a pneumatic monsoon crossbow. That's the thing that they were shooting at me like a jerk, but they didn't do a very good job of it. And I think I'm just gonna have to go out guns blazing. All guns blazing. Ta-dum, 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 ta-dum. If you know what that is, it's good for you. So everybody's very unhappy outside. We have an intercom. I think I will be able to start combat and go outside, but because of the system being weird, I'm not going to do that. The intercom doesn't do anything. You get no response. I didn't ask for anything either. Oh, yeah, I remember this passage, because you can't open that gate over there. Like, I don't know how they opened the gate. It's weird. So you need to come back here, and that is why this place takes forever, and it will take forever. Hello. Why are you shooting me? Oh, that was a premeditation. No, don't do that. That hurts. Hello. Oh, no. Wow. They might kill me in the first turn. The snipers are... Wow! I'm gonna need to do last stand here. For the first... At least for the first... This is brutal! So what am I trying to do? Potentially setting everybody on fire over here. But these guys are a problem. Does cryokinesis work there? Yes, it does. Does that work here? Well, but it's gonna wake that guy up, so it's a pain. Because I have the next heat-based ability being cheap. So I think I might be able to do this. Didn't miss. Okay, one of them is on fire. That one over there said something. It doesn't really matter. I should have used dynamic stabilization. Destabilization. That does use psi, which is a bit of a pain. But, yeah. Let's see what I can do here. These guys, I think they might be able to stun me or something. So that is a good amount of damage there. Let's see what I can do here. It hurts them all. And that is very good. Because this guy is the issue now. That is good. Oh, the adrenaline rush is not good news. And I take... I'm intimidated, but that doesn't matter. Yeah. I mean, it does matter. Oh, I should have left. And now I die. No, potentially. I don't, because this guy sucks. It's the end of the line, says that guy like a jerk. Well, I'm gonna... Well, my armor... didn't... it only replenishes me after the turn. So how long are you gonna be in that? Well, for one more turn at least, so we're good on that. Let's just set you on fire. There we go. That's good enough. Oh, no. I don't remember why that is. Why is that? Oh, I should have left. I definitely should have left. Goodbye. I don't know why that is. Why is the earth shaking? I don't like when the earth shakes. Stop with the earth shakes. Or earthquakes, whatever. Okay, we're good. Let's regenerate. There we go. Very good feature of YouTube. Being able to regenerate instantly. And let's see what the minus 1,000 initiative that we're gonna get. But I think that's the last enemy. There's an... Oh my god. That took 481 mechanical damage. I could have dealt with that. That's not a problem. That is a lot of that is a lot of damage though. Or not a lot of damage, but a lot of... It's a lot of damage for sure, but it's a lot of health that they have. Nobody else seems to be coming. So I'm gonna save that and I'm gonna do this. Oh, you're on fire now. Good. I was gonna stun them with a electrokineticus. Good. Okay. And that is a bit of a bummer, but it's fine enough. And I will need a little bit of energy. These guys didn't have any electrical weapons, though, so we're not gonna get anything from them in that regard, which is a bit of a shame. We do have a lot of drugs in here. Those questions, it's kind of a slap in the... Not slap in the wrist. Slap in the face? It's the worst slap. It's kind of a slap in the face that they... Oh, this adds... will. Shortest noble robe. And thought control is also increased. This is a new item. This didn't exist in the original game. Huh. We don't need it, but still. Although, do I need will for anything? Will is useless, isn't it? Or isn't he? I have 16. That will increase my will. I don't need it, but it is an interesting thing. I'll keep it. What was I saying? I was saying something about stuff. But I'm out of time for the day, so that's gonna be that for right now. I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Underrail Expedition. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.